Is it time to buy or sell CannBioRx Life Sciences stock? In this video, we will explore CannBioRx Life Sciences in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You'll want to be aware of any important updates that could influence your investment decisions. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 22nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked CannBioRx Life Sciences as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 363.35% since we initially recommended purchasing CannBioRx Life Sciences just 16 days ago. This translates to an average return of 22.71% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may fluctuate in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, support is now established at the previous peak of the current trend, broken at $3.60, which may present a second opportunity to capitalize on this momentum. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 571.2% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 33.29% to 136.02%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 14.05%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 96.84% and negative 52.11% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 32.3 cents and $4.90. Our latest daily update for CannBioRx Life Sciences presents the headline, High Volatility in CannBioRx Life Sciences Corp stock price on Tuesday, which concluded trading at $10.24. The CannBioRx Life Sciences Corp stock price surged by 206.59% on the last trading day, rising from $3.34 to $10.24. During this trading session, the stock experienced a remarkable fluctuation of 161.7%. With a daily low of $4.88 and a daily high of $12.74. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 218.01% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also rose on this day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical signal. With an additional 217 million shares traded compared to the previous day, a total of 220 million shares changed hands for approximately $2.25 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $17.75 and a low of 65.8 cents. Currently, the price sits 42.31% or $7.51 below the 52-week high and 99.79% or $4,946.97 below the all-time high on April 12, 2021, when it peaked at $4,957.21. 180 Life Sciences, now operating as ETHZilla and trading under ticker ATNF, has rapidly transformed into an Ethereum Treasury vehicle. In just a few weeks, the company successfully closed a $425 million PIPE, followed by a private placement of senior secured convertible notes amounting to approximately $156 million. Today, they report holdings of 82,186 ETH, acquired at an average cost of $3,806.71, which is now valued at roughly $349 million. Management indicates that the proceeds will be utilized to expand Ethereum reserves, and to launch a yield generation program designed for the Ethereum community. In the short term, the stock is likely to respond to cryptocurrency market sentiment and fluctuations in ETH prices. A rising Ether market and positive reception to institutional support could quickly elevate ATNF, while significant drops in ETH or concerns about dilution from recent financing activities could put pressure on the share price. The convertible notes and equity issuance create a near-term overhang and dilution risk. Over the long term, a sustained increase in ETH value or successful yield programs could significantly enhance the company's net asset value and re-rate the stock in relation to its cryptocurrency treasury peers. On the other hand, regulatory challenges, custody issues, or shocks in the cryptocurrency market, along with execution risks related to the treasury strategy, could undermine those potential benefits. Investors should carefully consider balance sheet gains alongside financing and cryptocurrency-specific risks. Analysts have assigned CannBioRx Life Sciences stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book value is rated as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for CannBioRx Life Sciences. The CannBioRx Life Sciences Corporation stock shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there is anticipated support at $4.30 and $2.19. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, July 24, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 380.75%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short-term moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 18 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for CannBioRx Life Sciences. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock is likely to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $7.86 between its highest and lowest points, which represents 161.07%. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 46.12%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for CannBioRx Life Sciences, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors that are beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CannBioRx Life Sciences. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. Additionally, There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, suggesting that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for CannBioRx Life Sciences from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 8th of August 2025, shoemaker Stephen H. conducted an insider purchase of 181,422 shares of non-qualified stock option, which is the right to buy. On the same day, Smith Ryan Lewis conducted an insider purchase of 771,044 shares of non-qualified stock option. Also, on that date, Jordan Blair conducted an insider purchase of 771,044 shares of non-qualified stock option. On the 4th of August, 2025, Suckling Andrew P. conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Rudisill McAndrew conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be positive with a ratio of 91.144. In total, insiders purchased 25,864,604 shares and sold 1,185,000 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $9.91, reflecting a decrease of 3.26%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, posing a significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 87, which considerably elevates this risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 13 days ago. Is CannBioRx Life Sciences stock a good buy? CannBioRx Life Sciences Corporation holds several positive signals. However, we still do not find these to be sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors either hold their positions or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a buy to a hold recommendation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 13th of August, we anticipate CannBioRx Life Sciences will open lower by 95 cents, starting at $9.29. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions about buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.